Right, so not only that one game, we've got 4 matches lined up. First game is Ruwi Rangers versus Qurum Thunders. The second game is Amirat Royals taking on Busher Busters. Azeba 11 will be taking on Kuwait Warriors. And the last game of the evening would be Ruwi Rangers taking on Amirat Royals. So Ruwi Rangers and Amirat Royals both will be playing 2 matches today. Joining me in the comm box to take you through for the next 5 overs and also a lot of healthy and interesting conversations, I've got with me Noman Chaudhary. Noman, welcome.
Thank you, Shoaib. Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be another exciting and interesting day, action-packed day. And talking about the action-packed Super 6, Qurum Thunders leading the charts. 3 games, 3 victories out of the 3 matches, 2.41. Look at that net run rate. 6 points. Busher Busters, they've won 2 out of the 3 games. Ruwi Rangers winning a game out of 2. And talking about the teams who haven't won a match, Azeba 11 lost 3 out of 3 and the net run rate is in minus 5.23. Amirat Royals, 2 games, 1 victory, 1 loss, and Kuwait Warriors playing 3 games, winning 1 and losing 2. And this is going to be one interesting and exciting day of the fan code Oman D10 Season 2.
Yes, we'll have 4 teams that will qualify. We'll know who our semi-finalists are in a couple of days. In fact, tomorrow will be the last day. And right now, most runs. Here we go. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He's right at the top in the Super 6 stage. He's peaked at the right moment for Qurum Thunders. 141 runs with an average of 70 and a best of 83. Second in that line is Syed Amir Kaleem, who's scored 108 runs with a best of 56 and an average of 54. Abdul Rauf is at number 3 from Busher Busters. Asif Khan is at number 4 with 84. And Sean Novak, well, he can definitely get into the top 3 in one innings. That's how good of a form he is in. He scored 69 runs with an average of 69. So he's not been out in the tournament yet.
Yeah, we've talked about the batters and now coming to the bowlers. Sean Novak leading the chart in a Super 6 round. 3 matches, brilliant economy of 7.17, picked up 6 wickets. Arafat Islam, the young right arm pacer from Kuwait Warriors, has picked up 5 wickets in 3 games of Super 6. Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper of Busher Busters, 3 matches, 5 wickets. Bilal Muhammad, 3 matches, 5 wickets. And Hamal Abdul Wahab, 3 matches, 5 wickets. And talking about the economy, Arafat Islam, he stands out with the economy of 6.33.
Yes, that's the bowling, and I'm sure the wicket and the conditions will be perfect for bowling and as well as batting. We saw teams scoring runs and the bowlers getting wickets as well. To find out more about the pitch, let's head down at the center of the wicket where we've got Abid Ibrahim telling us his analysis of the pitch.
Thank you, Combs, and welcome to the center of this beautiful ground at Al Amirat Cricket Ground. We are at Oman, and it is a Muscat city. It's been a beautiful tournament throughout. We have seen the bowlers dominating, the batters performing, but this is the same wicket that we've been talking about all this time. This wicket, what we have seen last night, offered runs. Yes, you heard me right. There has been a lot of runs. We have seen Kashyap Kumar Prajapati scoring 83 runs, and we have seen 100-plus partnership by the captains and Kashyap Kumar up top from Qurum Thunders. So talking about the track is absolutely getting slightly better and better for the batters. Yes, for the bowlers, it is still the chance. For the spinners, they need to pitch it slightly up. That's been a risk for them. When they try to pitch it full, they get hammered. There's always a risk involved, but the spinner is getting a turn there. But for that, they need to really fly the ball in the air. But for the seamers, it is the center where you can see a lush green grass where you can get the skid balls coming into the batters. Well, if I'm the captain, I'll still back to bowl first.
Right, so that was Abid Ibrahim with his analysis of the pitch. He thinks that captains would want to bowl first. Yesterday, just a quick fact, 4 teams that batted first went on to win the game as well. So that will definitely be playing on the minds of the captains, Noman.
Absolutely. We have seen last day that it was the only day, first and the only day of the tournament, where all 4 teams who batted first, they went on to score 100 runs. So because they score 100 runs, I believe it's just not only the batters, but it's the surface as well. And talking about the surface, it has played a great role throughout this tournament. It helped the bowlers, it helped the batters as well.
Right, so let's quickly look at the pitch and see how it looks up close and personal. Now, that is the pitch. It has some foot marks, but besides that, it has been a very solid wicket. Not a lot of cracks. There's quite an amount of grass left on the wicket, so you can see as you go into the center, you will see that it gets a lot greener and it is drier as you get closer to the batters, and that is why the spinners will have a big role to play. If they can bowl it in the right areas, they might get some turn and some bounce off the wicket. So that's a beautiful looking wicket. That means that it's going to be a lot of runs, a lot of fours and a lot of sixes, but we'll have to find out which team is going to bat first and which is the team that's going to bowl first. For that, let's head down back in the center where we've got Neil Ojha with the two captains for the toss.
Hello and welcome to this beautiful ground at the Oman Cricket Academy in Muscat in Oman, and wishing you all a very happy Diwali. To everyone celebrating, may the festival of light bring in a lot of light and love in your lives. Now, there are men who are extremely important in this matter of the coin toss. The skipper of Ruwi Rangers, Naseem Shah. Right in the center is Mr. Gopa Kumar, the umpire. And on our extreme left is Jatinder Singh, the skipper of Qurum Thunders. Naseem Khushi's got the coin. He's going to flip it. Khanjar is a call, and it's gone 3 kilometers away.
So Ruwi, number it is, Ruwi won the.
All right, sir. Naseem, congratulations, you won the toss. क्या करोगे आज?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम बॉलिंग करेंगे हम पहले.
ये बॉलिंग तो आप जैसे करवाओगे लड़कों से वो तो देखी जाएगी, लेकिन ये टॉस आज इतना दूर कैसे चला गया आपका?
मैंने कहा सेंटर में करते हैं जरा विकेट के.
तो चलो, अब बॉलिंग करके कितने पे रोकना चाहोगे? कल इन्होंने बैटिंग बहुत तगड़ी करी है.
जी इंशाल्लाह 100 तक इनको रोकेंगे इंशाल्लाह. अच्छी टीम है ये, गुड बैट्समैन है, सब नेशनल लेवल के प्लेयर हैं. इंशाल्लाह हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि 100 के अंदर अंदर इनको आउट करें.
ये विकेट पर आए थे, आपने हाथ लगा के देखा ये विकेट में, क्या लग रहा है आपको ये विकेट के बारे में?
स्टार्टिंग में ये स्लो होती है विकेट, उसका बेनिफिट इंशाल्लाह उठाएंगे.
तो आपकी टीम में कोई चेंजेस हैं?
नहीं, सेम टीम के साथ जा रहे हैं.
ऑल द बेस्ट, गिव अस अ गुड गेम. राइट, जतिंदर सिंह. Jati didn't win the toss, but agar jeeto to what was the plan?
We would have batted first, yeah.
Oh, you would have batted first. That's surprising because every game yesterday, team batting first ended up winning because they scored a lot, and none of the captains wanted to bowl, wanted to bat first. You are saying that you wanted to bat first. Why?
Of course, as the tournament progressed, the wicket is playing really better. So I think if putting runs on the board, I think it gives little cushion to the bowlers.
Oh, well, 100-run partnership yesterday between you and Kashyap, that was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, Kashyap played some marvelous shots. I mean, I was enjoying the other end, watching him play. He was just superb.
Yeah, you had the best seat in the house. But tell me something, sitting in the dugout, did you guys think for a fraction of a second that he had a chance to get the first 100 in the Oman D10?
Of course, you know, he was in such a flow. We were thinking if he gets 3 balls at least, he would just, you know, get that 100 mark.
All right, today what's the target for yourself?
Well, we would like to score around 120 runs. That would be a par score on this.
Well, go and give us a good game and wish you happy Diwali.
Thank you. Wish you the same.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, the news from the centre is Ruwi Rangers Skippers has won the toss and they're going to bowl first.
Interesting call, interesting news in the first game. Qurum Thunders and Ruwi Rangers. He's decided to win the toss. We'll discuss about that. Qurum Thunders captain Jatinder Singh. Let's look at the playing 11 for Qurum Thunders first. Jatinder Singh, the captain. Kashyap Kumar, Prajapati, Shoaib Khan, Ayan Khan, Suraj Kumar, Sandeep Gode, Samay Srivastav, Ganesh Chandrasekhar, Ashish Odedra, Muni Sansari and Ayyappa Kunira Ratan.
Well, and for Ruwi Rangers, they have Mohammad Rafi, Hasnain Ali, Mohammad Naseem Khushi, the captain, and the wicket-keeper Wasim Ali, Kalimullah, Khalid Kail, Mohammad Nadeem, Mehran Khan, Hanan Rizwan, Mujibur Ali, and the hard-hitting Hasnan Ul Wahab.
Right, so let's quickly look at that decision. Let's talk about that, Noman. Batting first, Qurum Thunders captain Jatinder Singh. He's been asked to bat first, and he said that he wanted to bat first as well. So let's talk about that a little bit. What do you think is the right call and why?
Well, I believe the trend's changing, and there is an obvious reason for that. We have seen last day teams batting first are putting on a decent total. In fact, more than decent total on the board. We have seen 100 and 130 odd runs, 138 being scored by Qurum Thunders. So that, I believe, is still an interesting call from Naseem Khushi and Ruwi Rangers. I believe the captain Naseem Khushi is backing his bowlers to restrict Qurum Thunders to a low total because they have depth in the bowling. They have the likes of Kaleem Ullah, Mehran Khan, Mohammad Rafi, Wasim Ali. So they have good bowling attack, and I believe they would want to restrict them to a less total.
Yes, this is again the game of the day. I feel Ruwi Rangers and Qurum Thunders. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Super 6 match number live. We are coming from Al Amirat ground, and we are just minutes away from the first ball being bowled. You can see Ruwi Rangers, the team, they look like a complete, well-rounded, all bases covered side. They've got some good bowlers. They've got some handy all-rounders in the form of Hasnain and Wasim Ali who can hit the ball cleanly and a long way. They've got the likes of Khalid Kail, so Hanan Rizwan, quite a few decent names in that Ruwi Rangers. Meanwhile, that's the man on your screen, Qurum Thunders, Jatinder Singh on the left and Kashyap Kumar Prajapati on the right. He's been the man of the moment for Qurum Thunders. Scored 83 runs yesterday, and this is what we're talking about, is a D10 format. And in 10 overs to score 83 runs in just 30 odd deliveries, that was a special innings from Kashyap Kumar. He'll have to repeat that today for Qurum Thunders to make sure that they get a decent total on the board for Qurum Thunders so that they can defend it in the second innings. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he is also amongst the top 5. He's at the top when it comes to run scoring in the Super 6, 141 runs with a best of 83. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati.
Yes, you have rightly mentioned Kashyap Kumar Prajapati peaking at the right time for his side. It's just a fact that the big players, they stand out on big occasions. And talking about big players, on the other hand, we have Jatinder Singh, 3 innings, 54 runs, strikes at 154. He has batted well throughout the tournament. Just to remind everyone that these are the stats of Super 6 round. And talking about the super performances, here's a Superman from Ruwi Rangers, Kalimullah, the right-handed, tall, fast bowler. And have a look at this for an economy. It's just brilliant for a 50-over game. Economy of 5, and he's been bowling with this economy in the T10 format. It says and speaks a lot about the character, the talent, the performances of this right-handed fast bowler. Right then, Ruwi Rangers will be looking for wickets early on, and Qurum Thunders will be wanting to get a good start. Umpire says play. Here we go. Ball number 1 of match 9 of Super 6 round, played on the offside. And to the third man fielder, Mohammad Rafi will cut it off. Oh, they're running for the second run. This is good running between the wickets. Fresh legs, and whenever the opportunity is available, you got to take the second run.
It's good start in that first over for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati on the very first ball. He's got 2 runs. Kalimullah, he'll be the man for Ruwi Rangers. Nicely bowled again, that length from Kalimullah. Kashyap Kumar wanted to pull it, not from the middle of the bat, but he'll get a single anyway.
Yeah, we have seen last day where Qurum Thunders played against Amirat Royals. The bowling attack was good. They had Faisal Shah, Rafiullah, Mohit, and some very good bowlers. But today, I believe this is going to be a different ball game, because what Ruwi Rangers have, they have quality pace bowlers. They have extra pace on offer, and that'll be interesting to see how Jatinder Singh, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, Ayan Khan and the other batters, how they are going to cope up with the extra pace that Kalimullah and the other bowlers offer.
Well, that's been played up in the air, and oh, that was a catch. Well. It was Khalid Kail. Normally he's a good fielder, should have taken that, but it is Jatinder Singh who's got that life. That was in the air, and yeah, should have been taken. Oman.
Well, once you get underneath the ball and once you get your hands on the ball, I believe there shouldn't be any excuse after that. He was completely underneath the ball and should have grabbed the opportunity. It would have boosted the confidence. Oh, brilliant shot. Shot of a complete authority. Over long on. First 6 for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati.
Well, he's in a run-scoring mode right now and nobody can stop him, not even Kalimullah. That was in the slot, and look at that. Quick hands, just helping it on its way straight down the ground for a first beautiful 6 coming from the bat of Kashyap Kumar. The way he's batting, this will not be the last. He's looking in sublime touch. Kashyap Kumar. Just tad bit full from Kalimullah and he's been punished. Short ball, expecting it and playing it over the keeper's head. That's beautiful batting. That is batting of the highest class, of the highest pedigree. And Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, well, what innings he's played yesterday. And he's just continuing that run of form today as well.
Well, it's just a matter of an innings or two. Once you get in your groove, the top class batters, they always carry the form. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, 13 from 4 deliveries. And what a start he's got. Right then, they're thinking, they're making strategies. Mohammad Nadeem, Hasnain and Kalimullah. The 3 seamers of Ruwi Rangers, they're making plans, decisions, making different changes in the field. And talking about field, you just saw the field on your screens. Field is on the offside and on the onside. Oh, this is a good Yorker. Good comeback from Kalimullah. Single to finish the over. Qurum Thunders, 15 on the board at the end of first over.
Next him.
15 runs in the first over. 14 of them coming from the bat of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Jatinder Singh just playing that one ball. And now it is Kashyap Kumar Prajapati versus Mohammad Rafi. 3 matches, 2 innings. This is the 3rd game. He's got 2 wickets in the previous game. On the first ball of his spell. Here we go. Gets that ball in nicely on the money. Very well bowled. They're looking for 2. Will get them. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he's in such good form. He's sighting the ball so well. That in-swinging delivery was negotiated well by Kashyap Kumar. That was the flick. And as soon as he hit that, he knew that it's been played in the gap. Takes the first run quick and then gets back home comfortably.
Taking the quick single, and they'll be safely home. I'm really excited for this battle. Mohammad Rafi up against the 2 top quality batters. Qurum Thunders, they have a very good side. They always give real fight against the opposition. But Mohammad Rafi, this guy can be a very dangerous customer to handle. Jatinder Singh will be facing Mohammad Rafi, and he has a knack of bringing the ball in when the right-handed batter is playing. Play this towards the onside. Wasim Ali will collect the ball. It'll be just a single. So now the approach is that they're being a little cautious against Mohammad Rafi, understanding that he's a very dangerous bowler.
Yes, he's getting some swing in the air, and that is why it's important that he utilizes that new ball. Decent start. Edged and taken. Oh no, it's dropped. Well, well, well. You wanted to see this battle. Mohammad Rafi creating a chance, an opportunity, and it has been dropped. What a big miss this is going to be. How much is it going to cost Ruwi Rangers?
Well, you got to take those chances at this level at least. I mean, this is what the level demands, that you got to grab those opportunities. That was a simple regulation catch. Just popped out of his hand. Mohammad Rafi, he'll be bowling wicket to wicket. He needs to target the stumps here. Well, over the head of the fielder. Unlucky here, Mohammad Rafi. But Prajapati will surely take this boundary.
Yes, every run scored from here on is going to be hurting Ruwi Rangers a lot. The catch was dropped, and now immediately you can see the result of that. A 4 over backward point. Last ball of the over. 7 runs off it. Not a bad over in the context of the game. Can he finish off well? Short and wide. No, that's not great bowling. That is a poor ball from Rafi and will be punished rightfully by Kashyap Kumar. He is in top form. You can't bowl loose deliveries to this man. 2 overs have been bowled. 27 is the score.
Body change, ball come right, I'm out to you.
Right then, Mehran Khan comes in. He'll be replacing Kalimullah. And is this the first time we have seen Kalimullah not bowling out his spell? Yeah, we have seen him completing the score of 2 overs within the first 3 overs. Played on the offside. Single taken. Oh, directed would have been interesting. This is good approach from Jatinder Singh. 3 of 3 balls within the first 13 deliveries. 10 of those 13 deliveries have been faced by Prajapati. Just the fact that you understand your other batter is in form. This was a quick single. Direct hit would have been into. Oh, he would have been gone. Jatinder Singh would have been gone. And that's not the first time in the tournament we have seen Jatinder Singh taking risky singles. Oh, once again a drop catch. Who would you blame for this? When the captain himself puts off the catch. Prajapati. Well, the luck continues.
Oh yes, that should have been taken. That should have been taken. Another costly miss. Kashyap Kumar been given chances time and time again. This is the second time he's been dropped. First in the over of Mohammad Rafi. Was caught at short third, and now the keeper, the captain, Naseem Khushi, has dropped another one. Uses his feet.
Bowler.
Just plays it towards long on. Will get a single.
Mehran Khan, who is a very experienced bowler. I believe experience will come into play when the team is looking for wickets. It has been played on the onside. The first run was taken very quickly. Prajapati, he was eager for the second run as well. Right, then what a turning point for Prajapati. He's been out of the form during the group stages. Surely redeemed himself by playing some brilliant knocks. This time it has been played on the onside, picked up the length and deposited over the mid-wicket stands for a massive six.
Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he is looking in red hot form, and 40 runs in 2.5 overs already for Qurum Thunders. That was just picked up and deposited towards backward square leg for a big six. Nicely played, Kashyap Kumar. He's 35 of 13. Mehran has given away 13 in his 5 deliveries. Goes for the block hole. Will get a single. End of the over. 3 overs gone. 41 for no loss.
Right then, we are seeing some quick changes in the bowling attack. Firstly, Kalimullah was taken off, and now Mohammad Rafi has been taken off. Hasnan Ali feel like Hasnan Khushi has realized that they need to break the partnership, and they need to do that very quickly. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, 36 from 14 deliveries, striking it over 200. He's a real threat. Real threat for the Qurum Thunders bowlers. Hasnan Ali, another genuine fast bowler. This time played at the onside. They ran the first run quickly.
Easy.
Jatinder Singh wanted the second run. This time he's been sent back by Prajapati. I believe rightly so.
Bowls it down the leg side. So 4 different bowlers used for the 4 overs. Kalimullah for the first, Rafi for the second, Mehran for the third, and now Hasnan bowling the 4th over. Naseem Khushi has come up with a different strategy this time around.
Well, I feel like Naseem Shah is still on your minds.
Yes, actually, that game yesterday, it is still so fresh.
I know the reason why. Right then, Ruwi Rangers, they're looking for wickets. Gotta wait and see who's going to provide it. Good bowling. Hassan, I believe once you're not getting the wickets, the idea is not to get frustrated. You just need to bowl the right channels, and once you stop the batters from scoring runs, they'll automatically throw their wickets away.
Yes, that's true, because it's a shortest format. Batters cannot afford a lot of dot balls, so they will always be trying to score runs. And that is an opportunity for the bowlers to get wickets. When the batters are trying to hit you out of the park, it's just the best time to get wickets. Down the leg. Leg pies will be signalled. .45 for no loss. 3.3. Hasnain has bowled well so far, but I think Qurum Thunders will be on their way for another big partnership here. Major runs coming in from the bat of Kashyap Kumar, 37 of 16. Jatinder Singh, 5 of 5. He's not faced a lot of deliveries. Gets another single. He's happy to rotate strike and just get Kashyap Kumar back on strike as much as he can.
Rightly so, considering the fact that Kashyap Kumar is in the form of his life, I believe. Just that he's timing the ball so sweetly. Has been a regular fixture in Oman's national team. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he bats up the order. He opens the innings. Oh, this is a good Yorker. Brilliantly bowled from Hasnain Ali. Just following the approach that whenever you're not getting wickets, you need to consistently target those right line. And this is not just a right line, this is the perfect line. Keep asking questions from batters. This time it has gone up in the air. Chance. Oh, this has finally taken. So within the course of 24 deliveries, they have dropped 3 catches and they have finally managed to grab one.
Yeah, that was the wicket of Jatinder Singh here. Wanted to clear the fielder at mid-off, but couldn't, and Nadeem takes a good catch. So Jatinder Singh out for 6 after playing 7 deliveries. Is the first wicket down for Qurum Thunders. 47 for 1 after 4. New man in, Shoaib Khan. 3 innings, 46 runs, an average of 15 and a strike rate of 191. That's a good strike rate to have. The power play over has been taken, as you can see. The umpire signals another floating power play, and just the right call again from Qurum Thunders. They've got Kashyap Kumar who's set, and that's why the bowling has been given to Kalimullah, the most experienced, the senior bowler in the side. He will be bowling the power play over here.
Good change of pace. Slow ball attempted. The idea was right from Prajapati. Go over the short fine leg fielder. And I believe this is the most difficult shot to attempt once the bowler is taking the pace off the ball, because you have to generate all the power and the force by your own self.
Well, that was a good smart move from Kalimullah. Kashyap Kumar was outplayed there. He thought it's going to be a length delivery first up, the one that normally Kalimullah bowls, but he started off with a slower delivery, and that just foxed Kashyap Kumar. Another slower delivery. It's gone high up in the air, and Rafi takes a good catch. So another wicket falls. It is Kashyap Kumar, the danger man, who will have to walk back. A slower delivery followed by another slower delivery. This is absolutely genius thinking from Kalimullah.
Yeah, this is what you call bowling according to your field and setting up the right field once you know that you're going to bowl a particular delivery. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati was striking at 200. 38 is what he made. Qurum Thunders 47 for 2.
Ayan, number 7. Next time, right? That's your next.
Right then we have the new batter in, Ayan Khan. He was rested for the last couple of games. Comes back in the team now. Just had a very utility player. He hails from Bhopal, India. I was talking to him earlier on. He's telling me about his cricketing journey and his emergence as a player, how he has developed himself. That's inside edge. They're running the run quickly. Chance at the non-striker's end. No one was backing up. He had all the time in the world. I believe the fielder from mid-wicket would have come in, grabbed the ball and knocked the stumps out.
That was a risky single there. Mehran with a good throw. Just couldn't get the stumps. Otherwise, Ayan Khan's stay in the middle would have been a very short one. Shoaib Khan. That's the field setting for Kalimullah. It's a power play over. The floating power play. So there is a deep square leg and a long on in place. He flicks it. There is a fielder there. Will not be able to stop that. Brilliant hit from Shoaib Khan, using the pace on the delivery, using his wrists on that shot, and gets 4 runs. Nicely played. Shoaib Khan is off the mark with a 4. 52 comes up. 50 comes up for Qurum Thunders with that boundary. Slow delivery. Very well bowled. He's using those slower balls to perfection.
I believe this is the over that has brought Ruwi Rangers back in the game. Because the runs were flowing all around for Qurum Thunders. But it's just that the experienced Kalimullah comes in to bowl the floating power play over. Dismisses the experience. The informed Kashyap Kumar slowly brought the Ruwi Rangers back in the game. But they need to capitalize. Now the momentum, it has gone with Ruwi Rangers. And they need to capitalize this momentum if they are to make a proper comeback in the match. Otherwise, Qurum Thunders scoring at more than 10 runs in an over. Driven, drilled on the offside. This is a beautiful shot. No chance for the fielder. Ayan Khan gets going. And a boundary to finish the over. Qurum Thunders 57 for the loss of 2 wickets.
5 overs have been bowled. Ayan Khan and Shoaib Khan, the two Khans out there in the middle, while two Khans in black here. In a way, we've got the La Shah Rukh Khan and Abid Khan in the combo box. Change in the voices. It's going to be Abid Ibrahim and Neeloja.
Thank you very much, Shoaib. Yeah, glad to be called Khan, yeah. Basically, I think that means the prince or the king or the lord. I don't know what exactly, but yes, it's something has to be great. Well, meanwhile, two Khans operating here well. And it is the experienced bowler for team Ruwi Rangers, Mohammad Nadeem. Yeah, he's a bit of a nippy bowler. More often than not, you see him getting those wickets. Welcome to the com box and happy Diwali, Neeloja.
Thank you so much, Abid, and wish you the same. And wish you all celebrating and watching this fantastic game from all around the world. The Festival of Light. Playing it off the pads this time. There's a chase on. Will it be pulled in? No. Hasnain fails and the ball wins. 4 runs.
Yeah, just showing the direction. And maybe not the right length or the line to bowl against the left-hander. Just that you need to bring that willow in front and just to give it a direction, and going anything behind when you have the fine leg up, that's not the bowl you want to bowl.
You're right. You want to ensure that you check your line and length every single time you're coming into bowl, because there's a right hand left hand combination. I'll keep troubling the bowlers. Mohammad Nadeem, again, an experienced campaigner, definitely knows a thing or two about both these batters who've played for quite some time for the national team.
Well, he would have done much better if he would have stayed on his crease. Rather, he chose not to, because he's came down the track on a full toss delivery, which was already. But I feel like it was the bowler who changed his line when he saw the batter is moving forward. His early movement was got into the eyes of Mohammad Nadeem.
That's exactly right. Mohammad Nadeem, we've been talking about it, very experienced, realized, saw the footings that Ayan was going to charge at him, bowled that full toss at a difficult height. It's not very simple to play off and go and hit those big ones from that height.
Just hit it to the own side. The big man giving it a chase. They're running for 2. Tight running, very good running, sensible, good calling between Shoaib Khan and Ayan Khan. Yeah, one should have a clear mind if you want to run and respond to the call.
You're right. Good calling, good support. They ran the first one hard. For the second one, Shoaib was the one who took the charge. He was running at the danger end and completed very comfortably.
Ruwi Rangers opting to bowl first. Well, looking the previous 4 games, batting first team won, and they have posted a mammoth total every time the team batting first. Oh, gets the edge. Yes, that's a wicket. They were looking for absolutely brilliant. Right and tight line.
Very well bowled there, Nadeem. Look at that channel where he's bowling. The ball comes in just a wee bit. Shoaib wanted to be a little cheeky, wanted to guide it towards the third man, but couldn't do it. Take edge to the keeper, and that is the end of Shoaib Khan. 8 for 5. Qurum Thunders 65 for 3 in 5.5.
Pachunera Rathan is comes slightly up to the order this time. He usually comes number 7 or a number 6 position. Plenty of options there for Jatinder Singh as he gets these all-rounders and these batters.
Oh, you're right. It's a team made up of a lot of internationally experienced cricketers. A lot of them have played for the Oman national side. And are absolute solid players.
For that matter, the bowler is as well. A good calling, clear call. They've been just yes, no, but then it's all well that ends well. It's the end of the over, number 6.
Well, no more waiting under the sun heat to get your taxi to Clicks Rides or Taxi Rides.
Or taxi. Just clicks away from getting the easiest app to use and to roam around to this beautiful country called Oman. Ashish Odera, it is not Ayappa. Yep, needed a correction there.
Wide.
Umpire calling it wide. Rafi's not happy. He is a very tight bowler. These calls are generally tight. These calls are generally based on what the umpire thinks at that point in time, not based on what the bowler feels, because the bowler will always feel that he's right. And more often than not, he's wrong. A wide to start with. Get a single. That's right, yeah. Ashish wants to run for literally everything. He wanted to run on the overthrow. He wanted to run with the arm. Wanted to do so many things, but it's going to be Ayan who will be on strike. They've got a very good start, Qurum Thunders. They just need to capitalize on that. And that man on your screen, Ayan Khan, can very well do it. He knows a thing or two about building innings, about going big. Very, very sound batter. Technically, absolutely correct.
Mohammad Rafi, this is slightly up in the air. Good piece of fielding. Oh, they'll be running for the overthrow. And no backup there, poor backing.
Look at that, they're going for the third. That was very, very lousy. The umpire says no. It's a dead ball. So they won't get the third, they'll just get 2.
Yeah, but then it's a very good awareness of the game that you find slight piece of error from the fielding side, you're up and ready for the run.
Yeah, but then it's very subjective. When does the ball go dead? Does it go dead when the bowler has it in his hand, when the wicketkeeper has it in the hand? Or when some of the fielder thinks that, oh yeah, it's already dead and you can't run after that. I'll probably have a chat with the umpire on that to understand what is the ruling for the ball to be called dead once it's fielded. Oh, that would have been close. That would have been close. Ashish would have been gone if that was a direct hit.
Well, I think both the batters taking little chances while running the hard between the wicket. Maybe because they're not finding the boundaries and the pressure is just mounting. Yeah, just like that, it's Mohammad Rafi who's bowling with a very good line and length. The last boundary came from the previous over of Mohammad Nadeem. And since then, that was the second delivery of the last ball. So altogether, it's almost now 8 deliveries, that has been no boundaries where you got.
No, I don't think they would be too worried. Abid? They've already got 6 runs of this over. 7. And they're going off the deflection of the stump. This is great cricketing. Direct hit off the deflection and they ran. Ayan Khan, he must be complimented for what he's doing right now. Yes, like Abid mentioned, that they're not getting those boundaries. Look at this. He saw the ball ricochet, stalled and called. Very well done. Brilliant running between the wickets. Great game awareness. Last ball of the over. 8 runs already of this over. And this one, lucky there that the ball got the hand of the wicket-keeper. Otherwise, it would have been a 4. I just singled to end the over, and 7 overs gone. It's 75 for 3. If you're wanting to watch the games, or you want to tell your friends where to watch them, in India, fan code. If you've got friends and family in Pakistan, go ahead and tell them to watch it on Jio Super. All around the world on CricTracker, YouTube and Facebook. It's an ITW Prod G and TPT 360 LLC production.
75 for 7. I think Qurum Thunders will feel they are on a track to post another around 120. That's what they'll be aiming at. But if they get into that 110 and 115, I think they can make a game out of it. Smashed on the onside. The problem is they're not getting boundary, but they got one this time. They found hit it right exactly in the gap. There's a huge gap between the long on and the mid wicket.
Well, that's right. Beautifully played into the gap. When there is an opportunity, he strikes. Otherwise, he'll ensure that he runs hard and gets those runs coming. He's playing at a strike rate over 200. Ayan Khan. And a lot of that has to be credited to his running between the wickets. Widest delivery and beautifully glided towards the third man region. Back-to-back boundaries for Qurum Thunders and Ayan Khan.
Yeah, they are on a track to post a big total here. 2 full and you're having third in. I think that's a silly mistake there from Hasnain. He's got a brilliant start just before this over. He's given somewhere 7 runs and then picked up a wicket also. But while coming back to the attack, he's been punished from very first ball.
You're right. 8 runs here. Previous over gave away 5. Picked a wicket. 24 of 10. This over has been expensive. This is the over where things change. Straight over the bowler's head. He knows that long off and long on will come through. They're going for the second. And the umpire, when asked the question, the umpire says, no, he's not out. Good running between the wickets again. They're not trying to stay back for singles. They're pushing hard. They're running the first one really hard so that they can get the second in as well.
Well, they always were looking for one big over. Qurum Thunders. It seems to be that over. This is one more time hit in the gap where they can collect 2. Or send back by Ashish. I think there was 2. Just that one you need to keep it for the throw, but the fielder haven't not been so clean through. I mean, they could have got the runs coming.
11 runs so far. Abid, 2 boundaries and 2 more deliveries to go. If a boundary comes through, it'll become a very big over all of a sudden. Now for the right-hander who's going to face Hasnain for the first time today. He's setting up a field. He's bringing in the sweeper cover as well. So offside, everyone inside, barring the long off. Onside, everyone. Outside. Bowled a Yorker. I wasn't expecting that, to be very honest.
And neither the batter was. Well, this is very crucial when you need to bowl the Yorkers, you need to bowl the slow ones, you need to bring the varieties. In the shorter format, you can't be consistent with one line and looking for that nick outside off. Yeah, you're not playing the test game, not having the red ball in hand. And this is a shorter format. No matter how much you swing, the batter will go hard at you.
12 runs. One last delivery to go. There's a big shout. The umpire is excited and he's given him. It took forever to decide. Was it the excessive appealing that probably wanted to make him think a little more? I think it's a good call. If there's no bat involved. Maybe pitching on the leg stump.
But always a doubtful when when you're coming over the wicket, around the wicket to the batter. Well, it's 27 that he scored. It's 87 for 4.
Batters ready. Thank you.
And new man in is an all-rounder from Qurum Thunders. It's Sandeep Gaur to join Ashish. Well, a departure of Ayan might hurt the process moving forward of that 120 mark where they'll be eyeing on.
$120 is what Jatinder said, that they would want to score those many runs because he thinks that that kind of score is a par score on this wicket. And plus Ruwi Rangers is a very good side. You don't want to give them an under par total and feel the pressure then. Aerial, is there someone to take it? No, it'll drop shot, but just a single. Now I can tell you one thing for sure, that if it was Ayan over here, they would have gone for the second. You have to trust your ability to run. You have to put pressure on the fielder. Because the moment you start running hard, the fielder is also now has divided attention whether to go for the ball, whether to look at you. And in that entire exchange, the fielder will err. Sandeep Gaur, he's on strike. He's had a couple of very good knocks. An ideal time for him to come. Come, express, hit. A little too close to cut. Dot ball.
Too experienced fast bowler. I believe Ruwi Rangers believe a lot on their fast bowlers. They keep on playing 4 fast bowlers at every game they come up with. Starting from the big man, the tall, Kalimullah. And then they have Mohammad Rafi, Hasnain and Mohammad Nadeem.
Yeah, that makes sense because when you've got so much experience in your side, might as well use it. Over point. Third man will try and cut it. Oh, he does that successfully. Very well done. He had to run a few yards and then had to pick up the ball on the bounce. Push this ball back in. they run 3 though. Very good job done by the fielder. Look at that. He's not even in the screen now. Comes in and judges it perfectly.
Yeah, at least he saved a run for the team. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he reminds me he's their 5th option in the fast bowling.
Mehran Khan. Alright, so now Mehran has been pushed towards backward point at the boundary. The third man comes in, considering the fact that Ashish Odedra can play a similar shot too.
Well, Neil, I think one plan which I haven't seen a lot of players here at domestic of Oman doesn't do is the fast bowlers. They don't put that third behind and try to bang the bowl shot, despite this wicket offers you a lot when you hit the center of the wicket.
Yeah, I mean, that can be done by a bowler who bowls at a good pace. Because if you don't have pace and if you bang it short, then these batters, they have the license to go and play it towards mid-wicket. Some of them even play those short balls straight.
Well, what I feel is the pace is there. It's all about that maybe the straight boundaries and the behind the keeper boundary is a bit too short, where the bowlers doesn't like to fancy the chances. It's up in the air. The fielder getting underneath is Kalimullah takes the catch. Easy one. And Sandeep Gaur has to take a walk out.
Well, yeah. He wanted to go straight over the bowler's head. Again on a short delivery. Kalimullah collecting it very, very comfortably. So Qurum Thunders lose their 5th. Sandeep Gaur walks out 3 of 3.
Batter in, batter in. Suraj, you batter Suraj. Leg step, right? Ah, yeah, that's the leg step. Thank you. Ball come right now over. Last ball to go.
One last delivery to go. It's a very good over from Nadeem. He's given just 5 runs, picked up a wicket in this. One last delivery. Can Suraj Kumar make it a big over from here? Can he get a boundary? Can he squeeze one between the 2 fielders at point and third man? Now he goes on the other direction. A square leg will come in and they'll get just a single to end the over. 9 overs gone. It's 93 for 5. Mehran Khan, you mentioned about him. The 5th option. 14 runs he's given in the first over that he bowled, and now he's been brought in to bowl the last over. Can the Qurum Thunders make merry of this? Can they get at least 15 runs from here on? Because if they get a 15, I can tell you that they'll have enough and more in their kitty, and they were looking good to reach 120, mind you, at one point in time. Kept losing wickets regularly.
Straight to the fielder. They need to hurry, and that's a bullseye. That should be out. Is it? Yeah, that's out.
Well, that's right. Umpire's given it out. Direct hit, more often than not, will give you the result. He just, when the ball went straight to the fielder, there's nothing doing. And a direct hit, boom, that was it. The umpire had a very good view. He was positioned really well. Raised his finger, and that is the end of Ashish Odedra.
It's just that wickets are falling at the wrong time for a team Qurum Thunders. They were looking very much in the game and in control. We thought they might put up something similar to what they have put on yesterday. It was too much, 138 what they scored. Not the case here against the strong bowling side of Ruwi Rangers. Oh, similar direction, but this time he gets away from that fielder and gets 4 runs.
Well, yeah, that was the attempt. He tried to go in that direction, trying to play it towards fine leg. And eventually getting there. 4 runs coming in. Ganesh Chandrasekhar on the very first delivery. It was Suraj Kumar who tried to play that shot. Now Chandrasekhar, he's gone aerial and will get a 6. Humongous. This over is turning out to be a game changer.
Beautiful shot. And what a way to bring 100 for the team, Qurum Thunders. So that is one way to get relief when you pass that and get into 3 figures. Watch out there. Yeah, Imran looking for guard. That was a good shot.
But again, where is his camera pointing at? No, I really want to see where is his camera pointing at, because he's not looking towards the ground. 103 for 6 in 9.3. We'll come to that after this delivery. Mehran. Slow one. And will be a single. So yeah, there was this visual of one of our cameraman members. Yeah, he's sipping onto a tea and some biscuits. And he's like, all right, wherever the game is happening, I'm looking someplace else.
Well, he seems to be a mountain guy who loves catching some views.
Well, I want to see what views are those. I want to see what has been captured by Imran's camera. 104 for 6. Stepping down Suraj. Just a single. Because he's definitely not interested in the game that's happening. I want to see what's being captured by. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. He's got some spectators. And it's a fun, chill vibe there. Maybe a few beverages and some scones.
So this one straight to the hand of the fielder. He did well. A fumble, but he got a wicket in the end. That's more important. A dot ball here.
Well, that's right. Last ball, a dot ball wicket. And that should be it. 10 overs completed. Qurum Thunders, they, from their own perspective, I think, would be feeling that they are about 15 runs short. The way they started off, the way they had built up, it definitely looked like 120 was doable. But 105, I would say, it's a very good score. But against Ruwi Rangers, well, you would want to think on a strategy. Let's have a look at the batting card there. Kashyap Kumar, 38 of 19, going at a striker of 200. Jatinder and Shoaib got starts but couldn't really build on that. Ayan Khan, what a brilliant knock coming in from him. 27 of 13. Again, over 200 the strike rate for this guy. And mind you, not too many boundaries, but a lot of doubles and even threes. Ashish was run out on 6. Sandeep, Suraj, Ganesh, they came in and did a bit for their side. Ganesh, I like the way he comes in and just strikes from ball number 1. 105 for the loss of 7 wickets in 10 overs.
That's right. The bowling has been impressive in the end when they got back. There was one over when they were cruising towards 120. It was looking gettable, but they have done well to bowl these last 2 overs to get them restrict to 105 runs. They kept on picking up the wickets since the departure of Ayan. They haven't had much go, and that's the highlights. That's how it started. Banging the crackers, yes, all around the ground. And they've been finding the gaps. Kashyap Kumar was hitting the ball well, and then alongside his captain. This was a catch of Jatinder Singh in the departure, and then a few shots here and there, and then once that wicket fell, the momentum shifted towards Ruwi Rangers seamers. They have come hard. It came in the end of the innings. They just was hitting the right areas. That was Ayan's departure which got the momentum towards the Ruwi Rangers, and the bowlers never let the batters settle there. The final over bowling Mehran. That was the final ball that ended up in a wicket. So 106 is the target, what is being set by Qurum Thunders, and Ruwi Rangers to win this game and get 2 points. They'll have to chase this one down. We'll get back in a while.
Right then, welcome back once again to this beautiful venue, Al Amirat ground in Oman. This is the match number 9 of Super 6 round and coming up between Ruwi Rangers and Qurum Thunders. Batting first, Qurum Thunders have once again posted a very handy total on the board. 105 after losing 7 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. Prajapati once again for the third consecutive time remained the top batter of the side, scoring 38 from 19 balls. Ayan Khan chipped in with 27 from 13 deliveries, and Ganesh Chandrasekhar at the later phase of the innings smoked 11 from 4 balls. Talking about the bowling, Ruwi Rangers, Kalimullah, the experienced Kalimullah, picked up a wicket in 2 overs, conceded 25 runs. Mehran Khan, 2 overs, 26, picked up a wicket. Hasnan Ali and Muhammad Nadeem, 2 overs, 17 runs and 2 wickets. For Muhammad Nadeem, it's 2 overs, 15 runs and 2 wickets. And all in all, they conceded 4 extras. So when the Ruwi Rangers will come out to bat, they will need the target of 106. Then 2 umpires in the middle officiating the game, and these are the 2 opening batters. They need to fire up early on if they are to chase the target of 106. In the combox, I've been joined by Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Noman. And as you rightly mentioned, they need to fire. The top order has to fire for Ruwi Rangers in order to chase that total down of 109 against Qurum Thunders, and that is going to be an exciting contest. Anand Rizwan, the man on your screens, 29 runs in the Super 6, best of 29 as well. So he was out for a duck and then he scored 29. The other batter, Khalid Kail, 40 runs in the Super 6 and the best of 39. Munish Ansari, the bowler, 1 wicket for him in the 3 innings that he has played. Economy of 9.5, and he will be starting the proceedings for Ruwi Rangers against Ruwi Rangers for Qurum Thunders. A target of 106. That's the target to win.
Batsman ready. Partner ready. Coach ready. Yeah, ready.
Just about to start as the umpire signals let's play. We'll hear that and we'll be on our way for the second innings of the game.
Bowler come right arm over to you. Let's play.
Let's play, says the umpire. Here we go. Munish Ansari to Anand Rizwan. First ball of the second innings. Fuller delivery, driven, and they take a single.
Yeah, they need a good start. That is for sure. Because we have seen from Qurum Thunders as well that once their openers got going, they got a good start. They just laid the platform for the middle order and the lower order batters to capitalize on that platform. Khalid Kail, for the second time in this tournament, he has been promoted to open the innings. Had a very decent start when he last came out to bat. Today, he needs to go right from the ball 1. Good delivery from Munish Ansari. And whenever he's operating, you get to see these kind of deliveries more often. Fuller up in the block all, always asking questions from batter. Have a look at this one. Right up there. Khalid Kail, we know that he's an explosive, hard-hitting opening batter. Can strikes the ball big. Fuller delivery played on the onside in the gap. That'll race away to the boundary. First boundary of Ruwi Rangers innings.
Yes, a juicy full toss. We were expecting the ball to be full. But on that occasion, he's just delivered the ball as a full toss. And Khalid Kail, he will not miss out on those. Plays it towards the mid-wicket, the cow corner region, and gets 4 runs. Has to get that ball pitching up around the good length. Goes for the Yorker again. Again a full toss, again being played, and the ball will win the race. That's gone for another 4 back-to-back boundaries for Khalid Kel.
Just the start Ruwi Rangers needed. Wanted their openers to fire early on. There you go. In both of these occasions, it was fuller and it was on the leg stump. All Khalid had to do was to guide the ball on the onside. He did that rightly. Couple of boundaries to start the innings for Ruwi Rangers, and they surely hope Khalid Kel to stay till the very end. Nicely tapped on the offside. Won't take a single. Muniz Ansari, the experienced right-handed bowler, he has this slingy action which makes him slightly difficult for the batters to read him. Also, he has the extra pace. Once again, a full toss played on the offside. The fielder was back on the fence. A single to finish the over. Ruwi Rangers, after a good start, 10 without the loss of any wicket at the close of first overs mark.
Right arm over.
Right then, Ganesh Chandrasekhar, a regular new ball bowler for Qurum Thunders. It's handy with the bat, lower down the order. Needs to take wickets early on. Just the fact that he moves the ball, he gets some purchase off the surface with the new ball.
Yes, it is important that they get to a good start. Both the sides, they would want to get a good start in the game. Ganesh Chandrasekhar, 3 innings, 4 wickets. They will need to get wickets, Qurum Thunder, so that they can apply pressure on Ruwi Rangers. Ganesh Chandrasekhar, he's got a good packed offside, 2 fielders on the boundary ropes. Catch dropped. Well, Ganesh Chandrasekhar had an opportunity here to get that first wicket, and he's grasped it.
Well, we've always talked about soft dismissal. This was a soft drop. Straight back to the bowler. And he has dropped it. Hanan Rizwan gets a life early on in the innings. We have seen this for the Qurum Thunder's innings as well. During the first 3 overs, there were 3 drop catches. Are they returning the favor?
Catch it is the call. Another catch drop. This time it's Ayyappa Chonira Ratan. That should have been taken again. Back-to-back dropped catches. And Hanan Rizwan, well, I think he should buy a lottery for himself tonight.
Well, yet another effort there that went in vain from the fielder. Right then, 2 drop catches and 2 balls, and that too of Hanan Rizwan. This is a good ball, good change of pace. Rolling his fingers over the ball.
But this has been a good over from Ganesh. He's bowled 4 deliveries, out of which 2 were chances for a wicket. It's Hanan Rizwan on strike now. 13 runs in this over, in the innings. 1.4 overs. Oh, he's flicked it this time much better. He's got the distance and the elevation, everything right. Good wrists, and 6 runs is the result.
Yeah, just the start Ruwi Rangers wanted. And once you drop a batter of Hanan Rizwan's abilities and class, you would have to pay the price. Beautiful shot. This one was a flick of the wrist on the onside. And have a look at this one. It has carried all the way towards the mid-wicket fence, right in the dugout of his team.
"19" on the board with that 6, and they've got the start that they wanted without a wicket. Could have been a wicket of Hanan Rizwan, but not to be. That's much better away from that zone. Swing and a miss. Dot ball to end the over. 19 for no loss, Ruwi Rangers after 2.
Bowler continue.
Muniz Ansari, another full toss, played on the offside. This will run away, cross the fence for a boundary. Not a great start for Muniz Ansari. We have seen him struggling with this sort of a length, bowling full tosses on middle stump and the leg stump, and then conceding boundaries.
Well, that was a juicy full toss again, and not learning from his mistakes is Muniz Ansari. He can't be bowling full tosses. If he does, he will be taken for runs. There's something wrong with his helmet. It's always a little slant. Khalid Khail. I think it's got to do because I think he wears a headband inside. There you go. You can see it from the back. Maybe that's why. Looks a little unusual.
He has picked up. This is a brilliant shot. Right at the screen. Khalid Khail. The onslaught continues.
Yes, that was another poor delivery in the slot. Slower as well from Muniz Ansari, and Khalid Khail has hit that towards a long on. Nice clean hit. What I like about him is that he's so still when he's playing those shots. His head is very still. He's got great balance, good core. So he uses that strength, creates that power, Khalid Khail doesn't look like a very bulky athlete, but he's got a lot of power.
Played on the offside. Pierced the field. Boundary on the offside this time. Khalid Khail continues to attack.
He's just nonchalantly playing his shots and doing what he does best. Scores runs and lots of them. That was wide and quickly pouncing on that length was Khalid Khail. He's got on to 25 of just 10 deliveries. And I think this has been a great call from the captain Naseem Khushi to send Khalid Khail up the order so that he can get those 2 hours of power play and he can settle himself for those big hits.
Yeah, gaining momentum early on is the key. It's like we have seen from Qurum Thunders that Kashyap Kumar Prajapati bats up the order, helps his side to gain the momentum. Khalid Khail is just doing the same. The fact that his base is very solid. A solid base, and it just makes a little easier for you to read the ball, where it is pitching and where are you going to hit it. Another fuller delivery. Played toward the long off fielder. It's a good thing. Strike a couple of boundaries and then rotate the strike.
Yes, current run rate of 12, required rate of 10. They need 1 or 2 good overs, Qurum Thunders, if they want to get back into the game. They haven't been able to take wickets and they've been leaking runs. Not that Khalid Khail and Anand Rizwan have been playing rash shots, but some easy gifted deliveries has allowed them to get to 34. Dot ball to end the over. 3 overs have been bowled. Ruwi Rangers are 34 for no loss.
Well, at the close of 3 overs mark, Qurum Thunders, they were 41 without the loss of any wicket. And Ruwi Rangers, although they had a very good start, but they are 34 without the loss of any wickets. Right then, last 7 overs, 72 more to come. So they are scoring at more than 10, and they have to consistently keep the run rate up to 10. Might not be easy when this guy will be operating. Samay Srivastava, one of the most exciting talents we have seen in this tournament. Right arm leg spinner, always pleasing to the eyes. The best thing is that he'll be up against Khalid Khail. The informed Khalid Khail, batting, in fact striking at more than 200. The helmet's off, the bandana's on.
Oh yes, this is going to be interesting, this contest. Dropped on the back foot, plays it towards the square leg fielder. Will be looking forward to this spell from Samay Srivastava, just to see how does he bowl, what is his approach. Will he flight the ball or is it going to keep it quicker and flatter? Nicely bowled on the stumps and quicker as well. I think he just might change that pace a little bit because they need wickets now.
Well, this is the most important phase of the game. I believe if Ruwi Rangers, they manage to go past this phase without losing any wicket and they keep the flow of runs as they're getting off as of now. Beautiful delivery. The best part about Samay's bowling is that he bowls slow. Whenever he bowls slow, you get that required turn off the surface.
उधर से नहीं जाएगा वो.
Hanan Rizwan, 8 from 8 deliveries. And outside the line of offside has been given as wide. Samay Srivastava is not happy.
ये टर्न हो गया
The ball
सीधी सी. टेस्ट करके
is always react like this whenever umpire calls it a wide.
That was a big wide, so he didn't need to react that way, but I think he was just anticipating Hanan Rizwan's move. He
समय
thought
वेल
that he might go attacking against him and hence bowled it wide.
बस ठीक है. इजी इजी केपी सिंगल है. बैकअप.
Another single added to the total.
समय वेल बोल्ड.
Flighted delivery
समय दो बोल
is
है.
what is
समय.
needed from Samay Srivastav. Quicker, flatter, straight down the ground. Khalid Kail will not miss out on that. No turn. And it was as if a medium pacer was bowling. Khalid said, thank you very much. It's hit straight down the ground, over the bowler's head for runs.
Yeah, this one was slightly quicker. And I believe he should stick to his strengths, and that is to bowl slower and get something off the surface. When you're going to feed Khalid Kail in his zone, he's going to hit you out of the park like this. This has gone up in the air and over the head of the fielder for a 6. Once you feed him in his zone, he's always going to strike you. A 6 will end the over. Ruwi Rangers at the close of 4 overs mark 47 without losing any wicket.
चलो गाइस. ये बॉलर आयान. बोलते रहो. चलो गाइस.
Fan Code Oman D10 Season 2 broadcast and streaming partners. Fan Code app in India, Jio Super in Pakistan, CricTracker, YouTube, Global and Facebook page, ITW Prod G and TPT 360 LLC production. We're live from Al Amarat Ground in Oman. 47 for no loss as in comes another spinner. Ayan Khan being introduced into the attack.
चल आया ना. ओए समय. गणेश तू भी अंदर. ओके.
3 fielders on the offside. Behind square and an appeal. Oh, that's a soft dismissal. First ball, a wicket straight away for Ayan Khan. Did not realize that there was an edge, but I think there was a faint edge that has resulted in that wicket. Yes, Suraj Kumar doing well behind the stumps. Ayan Khan strikes early. 47 for 1 as Hanan Rizwan scores 9 and is walking back. New man in, Wasim Ali. .47 for 1 as there's another left-hander, right-hander combination for Ruwi Rangers. And I think this is a good ploy to bring and promote Wasim Ali up the order against the left-arm Ayan Khan.
You read it right.
That's the middle six.
If they followed the approach of a matchup that a left-handed batter would be ideal against the left-arm spinner,
समय थोड़ा बाहर है ना. इसके लिए थोड़ा बाहर. Very little.
this is just a brilliant approach. Has to go this way.
Okay. बस ठीक है.
Right then, Wasim Ali needs to do what he's been sent to do. Dances down the track. The ploy did not work. He's been sent in to do this. But Ayan Khan, he wins the battle here.
Well, what a bowling performance this is from Ayan. Look at that. He knew as if he was just going to come out. At the last moment, decides to bowl it wide, outside off, and Wasim Ali. Well, I don't think it was the right approach to come and bowl, come and use his feet right on ball number 1. He's walking back. Golden duck. 48 for 2.
राइटी अबे अभी नहीं है लेफ्टी कोई भी अभी
Hasnan Al-Wahab comes in,
अभी लाइन से
batted brilliantly throughout the group stages.
ओए दी हैट्रिक करा दो यार हैट्रिक वेलकम लेफ्ट अराउंड टू यू
Shoaib, talking about the approach, that was it a right approach to send in the left-handed batter? Before asking your opinion on that, I believe that it was an absolutely right approach, and what Wasim Ali did was totally right. Because once you've been sent in as a low-value wicket, all you need to do is to go all guns blazing right from the ball 1. Because once you lose your wicket on the ball number 1 or 2, you don't do that much of a damage to your team.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I just feel that he could have waited a couple of deliveries, and I'll tell you why. Because Ayan Khan has 2 overs left. It was his first ball. He had 11 deliveries that he could utilize in his favor. They've taken a quick run, and he's the only left-hander in the side. So the advantage of playing against a left-handed bowler, he was the only player who could actually utilize that in his favor, but he couldn't do it, and that's why I completely agree that he's been sent to up the ante, and he was just trying to do that. I wouldn't have mind that dismissal if it would have been a hit straight down the ground and he was caught on the very first ball. But using his feet, not even getting close to the ball, not even getting in contact with the ball, I think that's where Wasim Ali faltered.
Trying to hit this one. It's a good delivery from Ayan Khan. And you got to give Ayan the credit as well. Once you understand that the batter is going to attack you, just come with a different mindset. And I won't lie, there's pressure on you.
wait on
No matter what batter you're bowling at, once you know that he's going to attack you, you're always under pressure. This is good delivery. What an over. What an over. It has just tilted the game in the favor of Qurum Thunders because he has picked up 2 wickets in this over. Ruwi Rangers 53 for 2 at the close of 5 overs mark.
चल समय आशिफ भाई नया बैट्समैन है इसके लिए अंदर उनके लिए अंदर इनके लिए बाहर ओके फैन कोड कमिंग राइट अप ओवर ओके रेडी एक मिनट रेडी ओ पाजी रेडी लो समय शाबाश नया बैट्समैन है
5 overs, 53 for 2 as Samai comes in to bowl his second over and the last of his spell in this game.
Easy. Well bowled.
Short and wide, straight to the fielder at point. Jatinder Singh will cut that off, no run there. And there's a change in the com box. Joining me now as Noman takes a break. It is Neil Oja. Neil, good evening, welcome and happy Diwali.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Happy Diwali to you as well. And to all and one who's watching this fantastic game.
KP ready re?
The Festival of Lights. And under lights, the game between Ruwi Rangers and Qurum Thunders. Up in the air, over the infield. The ball won't travel. Ganesh Chandrasekhar does well to stop it. 50 required of 27. Which means every single ball that you play, you almost have to score 2 runs. Samay has been expensive today.
Yes, I think he's not bowled the length and the pace that he normally bowls at. That's much better. The slower he bowls, the better, I feel, against somebody like Khalid Khail, who likes pace on the ball. He has to bowl fearlessly and try and turn the ball as much as he can. Not a lot of turn today on this wicket.
He's pretty accurate with his lines, with his length. Doesn't really give too much room. That's exactly what he's done right now. Very, very tight and very aggressive against Hasnain ul Wahab. One last delivery to come. 49 of 25 required. One last delivery. Can he pick up a wicket here? That'll definitely put dents in the plans of Ruwi Rangers. Straight to Jatinder, dot ball, and an overthrow. Suraj is not happy with what the skipper's done. He probably expected him to give it very simply in his hand. Jati there trying to fire one down onto the stumps. A couple of runs nonetheless. 58 for 2 after 6.
You and your friends are going to the same destination? Guess what? Same price. Affordable rides or taxi rides?
O Taxi gets your ride with one click and in a few minutes. Download the O Taxi app now if you haven't. It's a great app and very, very convenient. 58 for 2 after 6. 48 more runs needed in 24 deliveries. That's 12 and over from here on.
Ayhan coming into bowl after that very successful first over. Picked up 2 wickets in that. And what is really going to be really amazing is that he doesn't have to face any left-handed batters.
Time nahi apne paas, guys. Single, well bowled, yaar. Easy.
Dealing in singles. Maybe they want to see through Ayhan's over.
Ayana, soch ke.
And you can't be doing that when you're expected to chase down 12 and over. You'll need to attack.
Yeah.
Wide-ish delivery. And will get punished. 4 runs there.
Yes, short and wide. Easy to cut using his hands and Khalid Khail, he's looking dangerous. What a good shot. That was on the back foot over the 30-yard circle and in the gap. He moves on to 47 of 21 deliveries. One boundary away from getting a 50, a well-deserved 50 for Khalid Khail. Here we go. Outside off. Will be called a wide. Ayhan will have to bowl that again.
प्लान के हिसाब से बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है नहीं ठीक है यार
66 for 2. 7 runs on this over, and this time he's gone aerial. Does he clear it? No, Jatinder Singh will take it. The ball was going away from him as he was running towards the ball. And with outstretched hands, he takes this one and the thigh 5.
Yes, Ayan Khan gets another big wicket. Khalid Kail looking to go big towards the cow corner. Didn't get the elevation. And what a good running catch that is from Jatinder Singh. Not easy, but he makes it look so easy. The celebration and another wicket down. Khalid Kail walking back. A very, very good knock. Important knock for Ruwi Rangers. 47 of 22, 66 for 3.
That's the leg stick. Bowler come left arm around to you. 2 ball to go. Ayana balls to go. Go.
So the new man in is going to be the skipper, Mohammad Naseem Khushi. He's someone who can hit it big. We've seen that yesterday also. He came in and started striking from ball number 1. The capability is there. And he's put that to display. Very first delivery. Fuller length and dispatched maximum.
Not a bad ball. It was not a bad ball at all from Ayan. But that is the class of Naseem Khushi. Look at that. Using his front foot, getting closer to the ball, full swing of the bat. And he plays it over the square leg fielder for 6. First ball, and he's hit that with so much of ease.
Chalo, chalo, chalo.
34 of 19 now doesn't look difficult, considering that Naseem. Big shout. I reckon this was going down the leg. Would love to see the replay and see how close was that. Though that would still be the end of the over. 7 overs gone. It's 73 for 3. Ayyappa.
Thank you.
He's been given the responsibility to try and get a wicket or 2 maybe, because now what is required is 11 per over for the next 3 overs. 33 of 18. 1 over, good or bad, could change the direction of the game. If it's a 15-18 run over, it will go in the favor of Ruwi Rangers. Or if it's a 5-6 run over with a wicket maybe, the tide will turn in favor of Qurum Thunders. Right now, very well balanced.
Yes, and it's Ayyappa Chonira Ratan who's been introduced into the attack. He's bowling his first over. That means he will bowl the 8th and the 10th. Important overs from a spinner. Let's see what he has in store. First ball, big hit. Naseem Khushi has launched that. And that ball has gone in the second tier of the Oman Cricket Academy building. Humongous 6, one of the biggest that we've seen so far.
Can we put in a petition to get 8 runs for that? The way he hit it, it was absolutely clean. He probably could lose the ball in the night sky. Straight on the glass. And mind you, the glasses have been changed. These are toughened glass, so it doesn't break. We've seen one glass crash as a ball was hit straight into one of those glasses at the Oman Cricket Academy. Not a bad throw. Landed just on his foot. One more time there. He was appreciating his own shot, the way he hit it. Look at that, 12 of 3. And those 12 runs have come in form of sixes. 79 for 3. 27 required of 17. The game is changing.
Yeah, well bowled.
Low full
Well
toss.
bowled, yaar.
One bounce to the fielder.
Easy,
Kashyap
easy.
Prajapati will do the cleanup act.
Yes, I'm not sure how
चार बोले अच्छी डालनी है, चार बोले
wise
अच्छी
it
डालनी है.
is to get
Baji,
Ayyappa to bowl
Baji,
to
run out
Naseem
आना है.
Khushi, especially in the 8th and the 10th over, because I
अय्यप्पा
feel
बोल
he
डाले,
likes
फटाफट विकेट पे आना.
playing against the spin bowlers. Big hit this time from Hasnain. Another full toss. It's gone very close to the previous 6. The umpire's hands have raised, and Ayyappa Chunira has been taken to the cleaners. Another 6 in the over, and he's still got 2 more deliveries to go.
Yeah, Hasnain just showing his skipper that he can replicate the skipper's hard hitting. They've got the license to go big and try and finish it off early. Now only 20 required of 15. This is the over that we're talking about. 1 over of 15 to 18 runs and the game will change. Wide-ish delivery. And given. Yes, eventually a wicket falls. But mind you, that's the wicket of Hasnain ul Wahab. 1 wicket down. Yeah, good shout and given.
Yes, that's good glove work by Suraj. He realized that his feet was outside. He dragged his feet when playing that shot. Hasnain ul Wahab is out after scoring 13 of 9. It's 86 for 4.
Left arm round across to play.
Mehran Khan is a new man in. And the visuals are on Samay. He's just keeping everyone calm. If the wicket had fallen just 1 ball before, without that 6 being hit, maybe the game would have still stayed in balance. Short delivery away from the batter, but Mehran's foot is very well stuck in the crease, so no damage whatsoever. It's pretty much there, pretty much grounded. No reason to appeal, no reason to ask for more. 20 required of 13. Ayyappa's over could be game changing. One last delivery. A wicket here and things could be back in balance. A boundary ball and Ruwi Rangers will have the nose ahead.
He's hit it straight down, and Mehran Khan has got that cleanly. That's a 6 to end the over. An important 6 just at the right time. And Ruwi Rangers, well, they are looking focused to chase this total down. 8 overs, 92 for 4.
Bowler come right arm around to you. Next round. Very little back, very little. That's the next.
87 for 4. That's where Qurum Thunders were at this juncture. Ruwi Rangers much ahead of them. 92 for 4. 5 runs in this context means a lot. Swing and a miss. He's asking for a wide. The umpire will not give it. Mehran Khan and Naseem Khushi. These are the two batters in the center. Sandeep Gaud with that responsibility of trying to pick wickets. Get the opposite number. Get the captain, get the batter, and he gets a wide.
Yeah, again, that angle that he's trying to create. Not sure if it's going to work. We'll have to wait and watch. The leg before this missile is out of the equation when you're bowling from that angle. Swing and a miss. Now he gives it a wide. Thinks about it.
It takes forever to discuss, decide in his head. And now Sandeep is not happy with that decision. Because the angle that was created, the batter is standing wide outside the off stump. So that has to be kept in mind. And secondly, that tram line in that case is just an indicator. It is not the to be and all of that decision line. Check the guard that Mohammad Naseem Khushi has taken. Outside of off stump.
Yeah, I don't think that was... I would have called that a wide. He's got that nice and clean. That's gone on the second tier of the building. Big 6. And almost game over for Qurum Thunders.
Well, yeah, that brings the 100 for Ruwi. Naseem Khushi, happy to hit it big. Didn't want to stick around, wait for the umpire's decisions. No, he doesn't want to do that. Just wants to hit it really big and get those runs coming. 5 runs required of 9 deliveries. 1 hit away. Ruwi Rangers 1 hit away from yet another spectacular win.
Yes, just 5 runs needed of 9 deliveries. Mehran Khan and Mohammad Naseem Khushi are the 2 batters out there. Slower bouncer. Good ball. Played it way too early, Mehran. And then he's just showing, I've got everything under control. I'm just doing great, as written on his bat.
Yeah, 5 runs required of 8. Not a problem, not a worrisome time. If it was 15 of 8, then yeah. Just slashes the bat. The swing got the momentum and the ball went towards the fence. 4 runs. Scores are leveled and now 1 run required for Ruwi Rangers to win it. And this is a time when Jatinder Singh and company would be wondering if they went a little slow or a little easy on some of the bowlers and couldn't really capitalize on the start that they had got. They were looking very good for 120, and 120 at this juncture would, by all possible means, could have got them the game. 15 odd runs short.
Oh, that's a clean hit from Mehran Khan. That's gone all the way. What a way to finish off the game in style and get those 2 points for yourself in the Super 6. Ruwi Rangers, the defending champions, playing like champions, win the game against Qurum Thunders by a comfortable margin. 6 wickets, smiles all around for Qurum Thunders because Ruwi Rangers have done it yet again tonight. What a game of cricket, what a chase this has been. And by the looks of it, even 120 would have been not very difficult for Ruwi Rangers.
No, you're absolutely right. They've got batting till 7, 8 batters who can come and just swing the bat and get those big sixes. And it's extremely evident why Ruwi Rangers is the defending champion. Some great performances early on. And even now, they're absolutely at it. Qurum Thunders at one point in time thought they were in the game. But the way Naseem came and got those runs going, especially that Ayyappa over, 2 sixes, and the game was taken away from the Thunders right there. Handshakes and smiles. This batting card, that'll definitely bring a smile on all the Ruwi Rangers fans. Hanan didn't really climb up from where he was, but Khalid 47 of 22. Wasim unfortunate today to get out on the very first ball that he played. In fact, if you see that the ball also is shown as 0, technically because it was a wide ball that he got stumped on. Hasnain 13 of 10, Naseem stayed not out on 20 of 7, 16 of 5 for Mehran, and 111 is what Ruwi Rangers scored, and winning this game by 6 wickets.
Looking at the bowling, Munis Ansari giving away 25 runs in his 2 overs. The pick of the bowlers was Ayan Khan, 2 overs, 19 runs and 3 wickets. Ayyappa Ratan gets a wicket, but other than that, the bowlers just couldn't penetrate that strong batting lineup of Ruwi Rangers. And when you don't do that on a regular basis, runs more often than not are chased down comfortably. In the 9th over, 111 was scored, and Qurum Thunders lost that game against Ruwi Rangers by 4 wickets. It was Khalid Kail who started off with some beautiful shots towards the onside. Hanan Rizwan getting a few as well, but Khalid Kail just kept hitting those balls out of the parks and making sure that the run rate was always under control. Wasim Ali falling cheaply. Ayan Khan getting him on the very first ball. Khalid Kail was out on 47 thanks to a great catch from Jatinder Singh. But then Naseem Khushi came in and hit 3 glorious sixes to get Ruwi Rangers back in the game.
Now that was the last over where it all crumbled for the Thunders. Handshakes ensured that it all is confirmed that Ruwi Rangers will pick those 2 points. Qurum Thunders 105 is what they managed to get in those 10 overs, losing 7 wickets. Everyone literally got starts and then fell to some really good bowling. Ruwi Rangers, on the other hand, very, very comfortable. 111 in reply. In 9 overs, they had 1 more over to go. So even if Qurum Thunders probably would have scored 120, Ruwi Rangers maybe would have been in that zone to chase it down as well. Khalid Kail, 47 of 22. Mohammad Naseem Khushi, 20 not out of 7. And Mehran Khan giving him able company for the 5 balls that he faced. 16 not out. I've been mighty impressed with the batting of Ruwi Rangers. They have batting till almost number 7, number 8 when they come in and get those runs coming. It is going to be a very good battle where these guys go into the top 4 because of the 6 teams that are playing the Super 6. Only 4 will proceed into the semi-finals. We've got one more day coming in tomorrow where we'll have Super 6's games, and then day after tomorrow is the day, the D-Day, where we see the semi-finals and the finals. But for now, we have Abid Ibrahim downstairs with the Player of the Match trophy and presentation.
Well, thank you very much, Combs, and it has been a great game. The first game for this day, it's been, as we promised, the action-packed game where Qurum Thunders were put on to bat first and going on to post a total of 106. And it was a little bit of a jaggers from the team Ruwi Rangers, but the end, Their captain and Khalid Khail took them par to chase down the total in style. And to give away awards and the Player of the Match award, I've got Mr. Saghir with me. And first of all, we would like to call for the maximum sixes for the from Oud Amna, the gift hamper for 3 sixes from Naseem Khushi. Please come forward to collect your gift hamper from Oud Amna. Brilliant work, skipper. Must be happy. Thank you, Naseem. But it has been a show of a bat. While it comes to the chase, when you have a pressure, you need someone to perform really well. And it has been a solid performance from Khalid Khail for his Player of the Match award, scoring really well at the crucial time. खालिद, बहुत सारी कोशिशों के बाद बड़ी साइड को मारा है आपने, बड़े टाइम पे और सही टाइम पे स्कोर हुआ आपसे।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो मैं अल्लाह का लाख लाख शुक्र अदा करता हूँ। दूसरा ये कि मेरा प्लान ही था, मैं कप्तान का थैंक यू करना चाहता हूँ कि उस पर मुझे एतमाद किया और उसने मुझे ओपनर भेजा है। और मैं भी कहता रहूँ कप्तान से कि मुझे ऊपर भेज दो और मैं अपना गेम खेलूँगा, इंशाल्लाह विन करके दूंगा। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ट्राई किया, वो हो गया।
100 लग चुका था। 100 जब लग जाता है बोर्ड पे तो थोड़ा सा प्रेशर होता है। कोई था प्रेशर?
नहीं, कोई प्रेशर नहीं था। मेरा यही गेम है, मैं जाके ओपन खेलता हूँ, बॉल लगता है, बाउंड्री आती है तो कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो किया तो रन्स हो गए आपके सामने।
Well, it's not over yet. आपको और ज़्यादा ऐसी परफॉर्मेंस देनी है जीतने के लिए। Well done.
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह। थैंक यू।
Cheers, Khalid. Well, it has been a great game, but it is not over yet. We'll have more games coming for you. There is a lot of action which is lined up, but before that, we'll take a short break and be right back.